Hello everyone, I am Shivam Pasari and welcome to Asian Academy. So as you can see from the title of this video, in this video we'll solve another good question, and the question has been taken from the CAT 2023 exam slot 1. Now the question is as follows. A lab experiment measures the number of organisms at 8 am every day. Starting with 2 organisms on the first day, the number of organisms on any day is equal to 3 more than twice the number on the previous day. If the number of organisms on the nth day exceeds 1 million, then the lowest possible value of n is. So this was our question, and I would like you to try this question first by yourself and then come to this video for the solution. So I hope that I've solved the question and you've got the solution, and if you didn't, then let's check the question. So the first line of question says that a lab experiment measures the number of organisms at 8 am every day. So this part of the question is not required, so we can directly skip it and start. So starting with 2 organisms on the first day, so we can write that at day 1 we have 2 organisms. The number of organisms on any day is equal to 3 more than twice the number on the previous day. So what we know that at day 2 we'll have 3 more than twice on the previous day. So we'll have 2 into 2 plus 3, that is equal to 7. So if we follow the same pattern, we'll have day 3 as 7 into 2 plus 3, that is equal to 17, and so on and so forth. Now moving ahead with the question, if the number of organisms on the nth day exceeds 1 million, that is equal to 10 raised to power 6, then the lowest possible value of n is. So we have to find the lowest possible value of n such that at day n the number of organisms must be greater than 10 raised to power 6. Now the easier and the faster way is to find a pattern, and we can deduce the number of organisms on that day that will be greater than 10 raised to power 6. Now let's find some more number of values to find a pattern. So if we follow the pattern for day 4, we'll have 17 into 2 plus 3, that is equal to 37. At day 5, we'll have 37 into 2, 74 plus 3, that is 77. At day 6, we'll have 77 into 2 plus 3, that is equal to 157, and so on and so forth. Now I can see a pattern. The difference between the first 2 days is 5. The difference between the next 2 days is 10. Then the difference is 20, then 40, 80, and I can see that it is doubling over and over. So I can write my value of day n as 2 plus 5 into 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus up to 2 raised to power n. Now we also know that 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus all the way up to 2 raised to power n can be simply written as 2 raised to power n plus 1 minus 1. So this is simply 2 plus 5 into 2 raised to power n plus 1 minus 1. Now this value must be greater than 10 raised to power 6. Now if we remove the value for the first day, that is equal to 2, my calculation will be simpler. Now 10 raised to power 6 can be written as 5 raised to power 6 into 2 raised to power 6. So 5 into 2 raised to power n plus 1 minus 1 must be greater than 5 raised to power 6 into 2 raised to power 6. Now this 5 and this 5 raised to power 6 will get cancelled. So I simply have 2 raised to power n plus 1 minus 1 must be greater than 5 raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power 6. Now this minus 1 will not make much difference, so I can simply remove it. So I have 2 raised to power n plus 1 must be greater than 5 raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power 6. Now since I have everything in the terms of power of 2, let's convert this 5 raised to power 5 in powers of 2. Since I have to find a number that is greater, then I can simply find a power of 2 that is greater than 5 raised to power 5. So I know that 5 raised to power 5 is 3025, and the closest power of 2 greater than 3025 is 2 raised to power 12, that is equal to 4096. So I can simply write 2 raised to power n plus 1 must be greater than 2 raised to power 12 into 2 raised to power 6. Now we know that anything like 2 raised to power 12 into 2 raised to power 6 can be simply written as 2 raised to power 12 plus 6, that is equal to 2 raised to power 18. Now when will 2 raised to power n plus 1 will be greater than 2 raised to power 18? When n is equal to 18, that time 2 raised to power 19 will be greater than 2 raised to power 18. So we have got the value of n as 18, but remember that this n and this n of the question is not same. this n will be same when we add the removed value of the first day 2. So my final answer is 18 plus 1. So the 19th day is the lowest possible day at which the number of organisms exceeds 1 million. So for such questions, you have to find a pattern that is very easy to find for exams like CAT, and then you'll simply solve the question and you'll find the answer. So our answer is 19th day.